This week in life insurance, we're going to do things a little bit differently. Rather than talk about what people are talking about in the industry, we're going to talk about what people should be talking about. Now, the industry likes to talk about financial security for all. In fact, there's a meeting going on in DC right now where that's the organization's kind of motto. However, it's also Pride Month, and the industry has been relatively silent when it comes to Pride. Yesterday was Juneteenth. A lot of folks had the day off, the markets were closed, and yet the response from the industry was crickets. And so what you see is when it's actually time to show up for the folks that have been traditionally excluded from that financial security, the life insurance industry actually just disappears. And the real kicker to that is these very groups, women, non-white people, LGBTQ plus people, are the very groups that report higher levels of financial insecurity. Yet at the same time, these groups also report feeling excluded from the financial security industry and the life insurance industry, and even higher levels of distrust in the industry and those who work from it. So if we're going to talk about financial security for all, we really need to examine what we're doing and make some changes. We really need to dive in, to listen, to show up for these groups, to change our marketing, how we market, who we market to. Because if we're not going to do that work, if we're not going to make these changes, it becomes very hard to see how we're for financial security for all and not just financial security for some. That's all for this week. We'll talk to you soon.